transporting the listener into its own world. And for this reason, I must earnestly request the audience to keep your mobile phones on silent or to switch them off, as absolute silence is crucial throughout this segment to truly appreciate the beauty of this instrument. With that, please join me in welcoming Mr. Preetham Michael.
played the piece called Kansipura, okay, where there is a thief. So the thief has just came out his old life, and now his mind is like, oh, what are the sin I have done, what are the bad things I have done, and now he's remembering this and trying to be good. So that's the story of the whole song. It was actually written as a song. So this was an arrangement, the piece. This was actually a song. And now in the next period, so I started with actual Spanish pieces because this is a Spanish instrument, and this test is also I'm gonna dedicate to my program to this Spanish set of music. The first piece I'm gonna play and the second piece I'm gonna play. Both of them are by Francisco Tárrega, the Spanish maestro. The first piece is called Tango Maria, and the second piece is called El Columpio. I have few personal stories about Tango Maria. So when I was 20 years old, approximately, few years ago, like 3 to 4 years ago, and I heard this piece was played by Shantanu. Shantanu, a few days ago, he has played it, right? And he inspired me to learn this piece and also to play this piece to classical guitar. So I dedicate this piece to Shantanu. Can I have a clap of And the next piece I'm going to play is called El Columpio. El Columpio means the swing. So one day maybe Tariga was having a very good day, maybe I don't know, and he went to a park in Spain and he saw two or three children or four children playing in a seesaw. So there is that kind of a motion, and he put that motion in a piece. So that piece is El Columpio. So I'm going to start with Tango Maria, and then I will go to El Columpio. The next set of pieces that I'm going to play is straight coming from Brazil. And the piece I'm going to start with is called Balsam. It's one of those pieces where the composer is still with us today, and it's not one of those composers who have died. Most of them have died, unfortunately. This piece is by Sergio Assad, and this piece was actually written for two guitars. And today I'm going to play two guitars in one guitar actually. The piece has a very beautiful history. So when Sergio Assad was in Brazil, and he was actually inspired by his wife's, late wife's, unfortunately, late wife's painting. And the series that this piece is a part of is called Aquarelle. So Aquarelle is watercolor. And he was inspired by the watercolor and the brush and the paint so much that he wrote that piece. And again, this is for two guitars. In the next section, I'm going to say what are the pieces because they has a very huge explanation. So yeah. The guitar one is going to play this. The guitar two is going to play this. Maybe we have also guitar three, which I play. So altogether we have. The next set of two pieces that I'm going to play is by brilliant Brazilian composer who has wrote for. He was a multi-talented musician. He wrote for guitars, piano, orchestra, and he has a very distinctive style for guitar. I'm talking about Heitor Villalobos, and these two pieces are Prelude number 3 and Prelude number 4 out of 6 preludes. And Prelude 3 has a very interesting story because Prelude 3 was written to give homage to the French impressionistic era or the French impressionistic music. So this has that cloudy feeling of impressionism. And the second part of Prelude 3 is straight away homage to Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach, the great musician composer, yeah, the granddaddy of everything that we exist today. Yeah. And the Prelude number 4 is actually homage to Brazilian Indian people and also describing rainforest, Amazon rainforest, throughout this beautiful instrument. So we like it. Prelude number 3. selections I have. So the program I'm going to start with this set is by Johann Sebastian Bach, and this piece was actually written for church organ, and it's very unique to play for a guitar for a guitarist. And I'm gonna end the section with another Baroque piece by David Keller. And fortunately, they're from the same city. Like David Keller and Bach, they were from Leipzig, Germany. And the personal connection I was talking about. Everybody goes through that phase in their life where, especially artists, where they don't want to live anymore because they have a lot of depression and all that. In that phase, this piece, these two pieces actually helped me a lot to overcome. And whenever I used to be sad, I just sit and play this. Used to play this pieces. So they really helped me. I believe Bach saved me. That's why I'm here today. From myself. So now we are in the last part of the program. Now I'm going to play a piece called Canada by Isaac Anthony, one of my favorite composers. And this piece was actually written in piano for orchestra. So, so this I chose this piece because first of all I love it, and the second point is to show actually how much this small instrument can do with just wood and strings, nothing else, and some signs. And the next piece I'm going to play is also by Venice from Spain. The piece is called Asturias, so that's going to be my last piece. So hope you will enjoy it.
Now we will break for 5 minutes to allow the next performer to get ready. You can use the washroom either straight in and towards the right if you need. So break for 5 minutes. Thank you. On to the second half of our performance now. Performing music theatre, please help me in welcoming Megha Bhat.
Hi everyone. So today I'll be performing musical theatre, which is like a combination of singing, acting, a little bit of choreography here and there. And I have 9 performances lined up for you all today, so I really hope you guys have a good time. My first song is My Dear Marquis from Die Fledermaus, which is composed and written by Johann Strauss II. Now, this piece is terrifying to sing, but it's an absolute delight to watch. It's sung by Adele, a servant who's snuck into a ball wearing her mistress's gown. But then the mistress's husband, the Marquis, he sees her and assumes that she's a servant. But instead of correcting her mistake, she makes fun of him, saying, "How could you ever think that I could be something as lowly as a servant?" My dear Marquis, it seems to me you should display more tact. When a lady knows what a lady shows, it's how she proves the fact. My taste is too fine and too chic. Oh, my waist has a line so unique. Oh, my walk is too romantic. My tongue a little plastic. What shame but made you know could have so much to show? What shame but made you know could have so much to show? I think you must admit, Marquis, you owe me an apology. Mr. Bunny, please excuse me, I go down with you amuse me, you're wrong as you can be, Marquis. Just look at me, and you will see there's more than meets the eye. When a lady's been, what a lady's seen, are truths that never lie. Would I be at home in this room? Oh, would I be at home today? Oh, the way I live in Ireland is terribly highbrow. What shame but made you know could have so much to show? What shame but made you know could have so much to show? I think you must admit, Marquis, you owe me an apology. Mr. Bunny, please excuse me, I go down with you amuse me, the musical called My Fair Lady, and it's called Just You Wait. This song is sung by Eliza Doolittle. She's a woman who's growing up in Britain, and there's this professor called Henry Higgins who says that he'll make her talk like a lady. So he puts her through all of these exercises, pronouncing vowels for hours on end, and frustrated with everything that he's making her do, she sings this song, dreaming of killing him. Just you white, Henry Higgins, just you white. You'll be sorry, but your tears will be too white. You'll be broken out of money, but I am get be funny. Just you white, Henry Higgins, just you white. Just you white, Henry Higgins, till you're sick. And your screams to fetch a doctor, double quick. While the office I know I taught, I'll go straight to that theater. Oh, Henry Higgins, just you white. Oh, Henry Higgins, just you wait until you're sick in the sea. Oh, Henry Higgins, and you're getting a little white from me. When you yell, you're going to drown. Now dress up and go to town. Oh, Henry Higgins. Oh, Henry Higgins. Just you white. One day I'll be famous. I'll be covered in cream. Go to St. James so often I shall go beside Jim. One evening the king will say, "Oh, Liza, I want all of England to prize this king." Next week on the 20th of May, I proclaim Eliza Doolittle Day. All the people celebrate the glory of you, and whatever you wish and want, I'll gladly do. Thanks a lot, King, says I in a manual breath. But all I want is Henry Higgins' head. Done, says the king with a stroke. The throne and bring in the baroque. Then they'll march Henry Higgins to the wall, and the king will tell Eliza to sound the call. As they lift their rifles higher, I'll shout, "Ready, aim, fire!" Henry Higgins, down you go, Henry Higgins! Just you white! Now, my next piece is from Les Miserables, and as you can guess from the name, it's an absolute heartbreaker. It's sung by the character Eponine, who's grown up in poverty, and she's in love with a man. However, in this song, she sings about how she can only love him herself because he's in love with someone else and he's blind to her affections. So she'll only ever love him on her own. Now I'm all alone again, where'd you go? No one to turn to. Without a home, without a friend, without a place to stay. And now the night is near. Now I can make believe. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. think of him and then I'm happy with the company of him. The city goes to bed and I can live inside my bed. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me, and when I lose my way, close my eyes and rest. In the rain, the pavement shines, the lights gleam. All the lights are misty. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever alone. I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself, not to him. And although I know that he is light, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are buried everywhere, the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life, I've only been pretending. Without me, this world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. Now, my next piece is a fun one. Don't worry, I won't keep making you guys laugh. This song is called Adelaide's Lament, and it's from the musical Guys and Dolls. It's sung by Adelaide, and she's basically sick, and she's reading a book about pop psychology. And she finally decides that the reason that she's sick is that her fiancé hasn't married her 14 years after proposing. So this is her just complaining about that. The married female, basically insecure, due to some long frustrations, may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for the flame of man with gold, a poison can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococci lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, in the legal sense shows a neurotic tendency. See note. See note. Chronic organic syndromes. Toxic or hypertense. Involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can fill her all day with a vitamin A and a brown fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of name for herself and the name ain't his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop a cough. When they get on the train for Niagara, she can hear church bells chime. Her apartment is air conditioned, and the room's sublime. Then they get up in Saratoga for the 14th time. A parson can develop La Pulse and nasal dread with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a pep from a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old. A person can develop a my next piece, I invite Nithya ma'am to join me on stage for a duet. We'll be performing Popular, which is from one of the most famous musicals of all time, The Wicked. Now, Popular is sung by Glinda, the Good Witch, who is obsessed with pink. And she decides that she's going to make her new roommate Elphaba popular, whether she likes it or not.
And just imagine that I'm her age.
Elfie, now that we're friends, I decided to make you my new project.
You are really nice.
Oh, I know. That's what makes me so nice. I'm funny, aren't I? Wow. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I? My tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper voice when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and laugh. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to face that hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the swag you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I'm chosen to become a pharmacist, randomizer, there's nobody who is not when it comes to popular. though you protest your disinterest on no clandestinely. I don't know what the word means, but it's fancy. You're gonna run American about popularity. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me. Now I'm gonna leave you all for a 5-minute intermission, so I will be right back.
It's the biggest signing on Galactica. India Super League. India Super League.
Hi everyone. Now, I hope you guys had a good time in the concert. Now, for the second half, I'll be starting with a song from the musical In the Heights, which is written and composed by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The song is called Everything I Know, and it's sung by a character called Nina, who belongs to a Latin community. She goes to Stanford, but she decides to drop out because she faces a lot of discrimination, especially from her roommate. Now, she sings the song after this grandma figure on their block passes away, and they call her Abuela. But then, after she passes away, she decides to go back to Stanford to make her Abuela proud and to show her gratitude for teaching her everything that she knows. In the sky There's a snuggie, just a baby, 87 Halloween. It happened on this block, but when I was there, every afternoon I came, she'd make sure I did my homework. She could barely write her name. Even so, she would stare at the paper and tell me, "Little, let's review. Why don't you tell me everything you know?" In the south, there's a picture of a blue-eyed Havana. She's holding her apple and smiling at me. I wonder what she's thinking. Does she know that she'll be leaving the city on a cold, dark night? And on the day they ran, did she dream all that was summer? Did her mother have a plan? Or did they just know? Did somebody sit her down and say, "Claudia, get ready to leave behind everything you know"? Everything I know. In this photo, there's a picture of my high school graduation. And the program, mint condition, and star beside my name. Here's a picture of my parents as I left for California. She saved everything we gave her, every little scrap of paper, and her lives are in these boxes, while the woman who held us is gone. But we go on, we grow so tight. If you're up there, I'll make you proud of everything I know. Thank you for everything I know. Now, my next song is a complete 180 from this. It is one of the most fun songs that I have ever performed. So this is called My New Philosophy from You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. And it's sung by a very young girl as she's talking to one of her friends who's obsessed with classical music. And in this song, she just keeps coming up with new, different philosophies that she just has to live her life by, even if it bothers every single person around her. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Well, why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it. That's my philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? My new philosophy. That teacher gave to me all last week's homework. She said, "Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down." I could have told her. My new philosophy, Miss B. I'm G. Let's see. A D? A D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Well, why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I've got to go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No. No. That's a good philosophy. No. 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 No.
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes. I mean, no. Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep it moving. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I pick a different phrase.
New philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally.
What?
Some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone. Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it.
Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute can be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No.
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it. I like it. It's like a guarantee. My new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Well, why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophy with my brand new. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life. Oh my god, this is the last day? This is it! I only have 24 hours left! Help me, help me! This is the last day! Clearly, some philosophies just aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy! Now, my next song is pretty funny from the musical Megha Bhat. This song is another heartbreaker. It's sung by a young girl after she realizes that her very first date only happened because this boy made a bet with his friends. And that bet turned out to be who could take out the ugliest girl that they could find. Close the window, draw the curtain. Hide the bright light of the moon. And the dresses, ugly dresses. No one likes maroon. Wipe off all that stupid lipstick. Turn the earrings to their makeup won't make any difference. It's still the same face. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny you believe that it was real? Pretty funny. Isn't it what isn't it funny? Aren't you funny? Pathetically naive and desperate to believe you can always find some good. Well, you misunderstood, or you've been dreaming. 'Cause people are just should my heart turn back down? No more crying, don't you dare. You wake up sometime tomorrow and forget to even care. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? For a moment, he convinced me I could be Now, my last song is my absolute favorite of all time to perform. It's called The Girl in 14G from Let Yourself Go. And in this song, there's this young girl, she's just moved into her new apartment in New York, and she's super excited. Until she realizes that she has noisy neighbors, not just above her, but even below. Just moved in to 14G, so cozy, calm, and peaceful. Heaven for a mouse like me, with quiet by the weasel. Pets are bad, parties too, and now solicitation. Window seat with garden view, perfect number to read a book. I'm lost in my day, lost in what I need. It isn't so, not the flash from below. From an opera, one offbeat in 13G, a matinee so cantata, Wagner string and Traviata. My first night in 14G, I'll put up with Puccini, brew myself a cup of tea, crochet until she's weeny, half past 8, not okay, except the clock tick-tocking. Now I lay me down to sleep, a comfy bed to rest my head, a stretch. I know I'm almost forward. Do it out, la skilly bro, la la la, 15G, Rebel. She's getting like her name is Ella. Yes, who answers that? Ella. Do la 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 la. Do la la skillet. Now I'm not one to raise my voice, make a fuss, or speak my mind, but might I query, would you mind if, would you kindly stop? That felt good. Stop! 13, 15, 14, be out on the laughing trio. Now every part harmony. Holding noise for sing. La 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 Shout out loud, I've changed my diet. Oh, because of
14. Now we would like to invite our founder president Nisha Majoli to give away the mementos of the young performers.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree that we've had a really wonderful evening today. First, with a very intimate classical guitar, and what a performer people miss. And it was a very entertaining music theatre half. Of course, she was a fabulous. We've done this Young Performers Concert series for a long time now, and we don't really intend to stop. So we hope to see you at the next one, which will be next year. And also, just a little plug-in for Odyssey, because we really thank them for allowing us to use the space. But if you are staying around Jayanagar, JB Nagar, this is the music school you need to go to if you want really quality piano lessons, pop vocal lessons, and guitar lessons. So. So thank you so much for spending your evening with us. As Aditya mentioned to you, the proceeds of this concert go towards our unique pension fund for aged and infirm musicians. So thank you very much for your support. And please, a warm round of applause.
Thank you, everyone. Please do help yourselves to refreshments sponsored by Megha's parents, for which we are deeply appreciative. Thank you very much, and see you at our next event.